Hey, Tupsocial people, Tupperware Nation, everybody, Tupperware land. How are you all tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome to our new Social Selling 101 by Tupsocial training series. I'm Scott Kramer. I will be your host for this series. We're going to have a lot of fun with you. I hope you guys are ready to learn and get some good training. I'm going to put this one down. What we're going to do here is we have put together a series of training. Hello. Wow. You're all flying in here. So good. Wow. Hundreds of you. Good to see you. Wow. 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 Hi, Jerry. Hey, Connie Joe Pearlstein. Hello. Hello. Jennifer Wolf. Good to see you. Timber. Good to see you. Great. Gosh, you guys are wonderful. Hello, Virginia. Good to see you. Welcome. And Renee in the house. Connie Hernandez Garcia. God, you're going so fast I can't read them. Hi, Michelle Strickland. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. We haven't seen you guys for a bit. Saw us a bunch of business leaders yesterday. We had a great time talking about this training, in fact. So what this is we have condensed this into 3 training sessions. We're gonna go this week. It's gonna be myself. And we're gonna talk a little strategically and show you some cool things with Facebook that's just changed. And then next week, next Tuesday, same time, we're going to take a week off after that and then come back the following week for a really good session. I'm going to share a lot more with you on that. But we have some really good stuff we're also getting prepared for Jubilee, which we're really excited about as well. So that's why we're kind of shifting things around, but wanted to spend time with you guys tonight and really talk strategically about, I'm going to tell you, the theme of this training series is growing your digital business, all right? Building your digital business. So we're going to go beyond virtual parties. I know you guys know your virtual parties, and we're going to spend time on virtual parties, but we're going to spend time on how to build other channels and how to build your digital business overall, okay? I'm being told I'm a little blurry. I think that's just the internet, or I think it might be my connection. But in the meantime, let me introduce you to some friends who are going to be joining me. If you would please say hello to Kristen and Dan.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Wow, we look good, the 3 of us up here together.
Right?
I must admit.
I'm loving the
How long you guys?
Scott,
you guys look perfect.
Sure.
There we go. So this is Social Selling 101. We love doing this, right? Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
is anything going on here? Super weird. I'm trying to see all of our connections are good. Are you guys all okay? Well, yeah, we're still getting hellos. We got yays. Hi from California. Everyone's good to see you. So Kristen, Dan here. Perry Erdman says, hey. So, I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to take tonight's show, but Dan, why don't you tell us a little bit about next week? And then Kristen, you chime in. What are you guys going to focus on? I'm going to talk a little bit more kind of big picture, do some reinforcement, establishing yourself with a digital business. The whole theme is around building your digital business. So what about you? What are you guys going to do next week?
I am actually going to talk about, setting up their Facebook business pages for success. So, going through their about section, helping them with that, call to actions, also hashtags. So I want to talk about hashtags and the new update with Facebook, as well as hashtags on Instagram.
Hashtags is big news. Facebook just put a lot of emphasis into hashtags. Like they just announced it a couple days ago.
Yeah. And so we'll give them the update and, show them everything they need to know about hashtags and how to use them correctly.
That's fantastic. You guys want to know more about hashtags? Because Facebook's really getting into it. You're going to see some good stuff. So how about you, Kristen?
Hi. So I do a lot of content here at Tupperware. So I'm going to take you guys through all of the content that you have, how to strategize it, how to make the most engaging content using our features on Tupsocial, and pretty much anything that you have content related and any questions, I'll be there answering that.
That sounds awesome. I know. Yeah, people are saying that we're coming in and out a little bit and freezing.
I think I'm lagging.
So am I.
Huh. Very strange. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys, and I'll get started. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Or is it me? I think it's probably me. Well, yeah, everybody say goodbye to Kristen and Dan. You guys are taking the show next week because I'm traveling, right? So it's all you guys next week. It's going to be about the Tupsocial platform, business pages. I'm going to share a little bit more about what you guys are doing as well.
Awesome. Can't wait.
All right. Baird, Texas in the house. Christy Galloway. Good to see you. So we'll have people down there in the okay, Rodney says we're all good now. So we're going to have people down there in the comments. So if you guys have questions, we will have the brains down there to help you out. Rodney's down there, I know. I don't know who else is down there. Maybe Angel. Dan will be there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it away and start rocking and rolling.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
All right. Good deal. You guys ready to get started? Coming in good here. Okay. Everybody's saying good. Okay, good. Glad. Let's get rock and rolling here. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen here. Boom, like that. I'm actually going to put myself down in the corner. Wrong way. That way. All right, so this is Social Selling 101. I want to do some reinforcement. Tonight, I want to talk a little heady with you, okay? I want to talk strategy. But then if I have time, I want to actually go in and show you some new things on Facebook. Have any of you been trying the new Facebook? It's very buggy. In fact, we've been hearing about some bugs. So you can switch between the classic and the new. I'd like to show you how to do that. So let me go through some of the more strategic stuff. Some of this you guys may have seen, others may have not. The design of Social Selling 101 is how can we show you how to build your digital business across multiple channels? I want to go beyond the virtual party, okay? I want to go to straight sell. Somebody doesn't want to attend a virtual party, but they really want to get the Micro Pro grill because they saw an incredible demo you did, and so they can just go to your site and they can buy it. So that's what I want to focus on is other ways for Carol Cowles is in the house. Good to see you. So wow, you guys are still flying in. I love seeing everybody in here. It's so great. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm going to start off right here and just whoops. So, what we want to help you out with as far as everything we look at social networks as, we look at them as channels for you to grow your community. This all is about growing your online community, which is then going to grow your digital business. So we're going to be looking at everything from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to Pinterest to even some of the newer ones like TikTok, which is really the darling of the quarantine, is what I got to say. Of the past 4 or 5 months, TikTok has really taken off. You know why I love TikTok? Have you guys seen TikTok? Have anybody been? I would love to know if anybody is actually using it, because I'd love to see how you're using it. What I love about TikTok is, and I'm not making them per se yet. I'm still a Facebook guy and an Instagram mainly person. But I am enjoying watching these TikTok videos because they're doing a lot of cooking. So I can see a whole demo of cooking, the way these TikToks are put together, these short little snippet videos. I can see a whole recipe in about 20 seconds. I think it's super cool. So I really think there's something there for us here at Tupperware. So we're going to keep our eye on TikTok. I know Snapchat's also there. So, the first thing I want to say is you do not need to be everywhere. You need to be where you are comfortable with. All right. So you don't need to be everywhere. Just be where you're comfortable. But we're going to show you a lot of this. You've seen it, but not used it. I watch TikToks. Yeah. My teenagers love it. Exactly. Boy, you guys are flying in here. So let's just go in and talk more about social selling. All right. Let's just talk about social selling. Just seeing that I'm getting a lot of lagging. Let's see. I'm going to tell my team here. Are downloading anything? All right. And we really, I got to reinforce that. We really really push, and you guys have known me now for what, 2-3 years now. We've been I think 2 years, 2 Jubilees. We've been talking about 80% the journey, 20% the sell. Focus more on what are your passions, your journey, your story. Story. It's one of my favorite words for social media. Tell stories. And then 20% the sell. I think we're having a big storm coming through. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and that may be causing the lag. Just where I'm comfortable. Thank you for those words. Perfect. Yeah, just tell your story, your own personal journey. You're going to do a lot better than going out there and shouting 20% off fresh freezer mates and this bowl set and this product and the Micro Pro Grill and act now, hurry up. I see so much of it still. I got to tell you guys, I follow thousands of you. I see a lot of you that are still shouting the product. Social media is not just your soapbox because you have 1,000 people, 100 people, 50 people, doesn't matter, for you to yell out specials and ads. You're talking advertising, or you're talking promo stuff. Social media is about connecting with people. All right. Social media, one thing I want you to understand that's so good is that if you are really true to yourself, organic and authentic, you're going to do so much more business by just interacting with people that share your sensibilities. All right. So whether it's your local community, a hobby that you love, a group that you're involved with, that's where you want to focus your energy. The Tupperware sales will come. All right. The one beautiful thing is we have an incredible brand. But here's one thing I said, since you guys have made the choice to take your Tupperware, to run a Tupperware business and to build your own personal brand, I want you to read this. The arrows are going both directions. Read it both ways. Your personal is now business, and your business is personal. That's just the reality with social media. Now, of course, you can save your privacy on your personal profile and all of that. But what I'm saying is, it's your personal approach that makes you unique in your Tupperware business. All right. People, your customers, your potential customers are coming to you because of you. In fact, that's one of my favorite lines is people buy from people. A lot of companies, I've been doing this training for so many different groups, and in the entire direct selling association, the entire industry, I've done this. And a lot of people are seeing great success. I know you guys have had some amazing months. Why is that? Well, it's because you're people, and people buy from people. All right. So, some of the bigger brands are having troubles, but you guys are rocking because of you. It's all because of you. So if you just remember that you're not just a mouthpiece for the 20% off the product, that you're a person with passion and passion for what you do. We can extend this. I see no reason why this success isn't going to just keep going and going and going. And that's why we want to help you kind of build your digital business. So people buy from people they know, like, or trust. All right. So that is super important. I saw a stat today. I'm working on stuff for Jubilee. I saw a stat today that said it takes about, I can't remember exactly. I'll have the exact one for you. It takes about 8 people. 8 people are involved in every buying decision today. Meaning you ask your friends, well, which do you like? Which do you want? Or you do your research and you ask somebody at the company, well, does this come in my size? And does this work? Or can I change the colors? So people are involved in your decision-making process. And I like to really just the know, like, or trust is if you guys just focus on, I want to make sure people know me. I want to make sure people like me. And I want to make sure people trust that I'm going to take good care of them. Again, your business is going to go through the roof. One area that I've really been working on is this idea of social retailing. And I've shared this with some business leaders, but I want to share this with all of you as well. And I think we've even done a little bit of it, but I'm really, really digging into this. This is kind of this kind of the trend forecaster in me, if you will. And I've been doing this, I gotta say I've been trend forecasting for over 25 years. And it's really interesting to see what I was saying 20 years ago has come true today, as far as how we use how we use the internet and how we market our businesses and how e-commerce and how all of that has changed. So this one is really social retailing, which is buying from social, buying from Facebook. And I want to share more with it though, because that's the big word here is share. So people want to share a connection now more than ever. That's the other thing about why I think you guys are seeing so much great success is people are saying they're having a hard time hearing me. Maybe is that helping? Let me see something here real quick. I'm going to come over here. I just know some people are having some problems. Nope, there I'm totally loud. I'm good. I'm on my Yeti mic, so I'm good there. People want to share a connection. You know, that's why I think you guys have been doing well with the People Buy From People, is because people want to feel connected. They want to feel like they've made a connection, especially now during this quarantine and these tougher times. We're spending more time at home. People are online more. People are shopping online more. And guess what? They actually want to have fun online more, which is so great for the virtual party scene. But it's also just, don't think just that. Think they want to share connection with you. So I want to share with you just what I call the buyer's journey. So I want you to shift your focus now away from yourself. And by the way, one of my other favorite lines is, for your business, stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a producer. I got a whole segment on that coming up later training. But let's think about the person on the other end of your post, right? Let's think about the person on the other end of your post. The person that is a current customer, a potential recruit, somebody might join your team, somebody who's interested in learning more about your products, an amateur chef that just loves her kitchen, somebody wants to get organized. Well, you don't know where they're at in their process of wanting to purchase something. That's why if you just spend all day long doing posts that say, this is a great product, buy it, click this link and buy now, buy this product right now, 20% off, buy this product, you're not going to have a lot of success because you're only going to reach one of the 5 circles, which means somebody wants to buy. But I actually have that more than buy. They want to inquire about buying and then they'll buy. So let me run through the buyer's journey real quick for you. Sorry, you guys, just all these comments are flying through. My customers love the GIFs in Tupsocial. We love the GIFs too, aren't they? We're doing so many more GIFs. We love them, the little videos. Thank you, Catherine. I'm glad you're liking this info. Let's do it. So the first thing that's really interesting is you used to go and search Google for a product, right? Like I was looking for something for the backyard. I would search it on Google. Well, now search is happening more and more on social media. People are searching for products on Facebook, on Instagram. All right. So that's why that first one I have the search in blue, which you'll see right here. So the research and discovery is happening on social. Now, what people are doing is if they can't find what they want, they'll most likely search you on social and search over on Google as well, or in Microsoft, you know, whatever the search engines. Bing, gosh, I'm losing my mind. Everything's so Google for me these days. Yes, thank you, Danielle. We love you. So yes, thank you. We love Tupsocial. So research and discovery is somebody who's just doesn't know what they want. They're just searching. They're just searching for ways to organize my pantry, you know, and you want to be there. So the second stage, which wasn't around 10 years ago, when you were looking at buying something for the backyard or buying something to organize your kitchen, you were going to Bed Bath & Beyond or going to Walmart or going to Tupperware. You weren't connecting and engaging with the brand, were you? You weren't connecting with Walmart. Okay. Now people on social, because this is happening, are connecting first before they buy. Well, I want to know who I'm buying from. I want to ask questions. I want to engage with them. Is this the product for me? And is it fun? So buying has now taken on a whole new social approach with connecting. That's what's so cool about what you're doing. So you guys are in a perfect spot. If somebody's looking to organize their pantry, they're going to connect and engage with you. If you're good in your community and you build your business page to be very community, I'm in this town, and you tag your town and stay local in your community. And I believe everyone should. connecting, engaging, you'll show up, you'll pop up as a potential of somebody searching. We're going to show you a lot more on that next week with hashtags and show you how to properly use those. But then somebody can connect with you and engage with you. The third step, which is at the top, is they'll inquire and buy. Well, what do you mean? I have all of the, you mean you can help me organize my entire pantry? I can buy all these different sizes. Okay, well, what if I need sizes for my rice and my pasta? Oh my gosh, you have those too? Really? So I have all of these different sizes. So I can't really understand all the way it works, the sizes. Can you help me through it? You'll personally help me do that? You will tell me what I need? That's amazing. I love that. Okay, I want to buy. Boom. That's the start of a relationship right there, is the buying. That's just where really, if you want to be successful with this sale, it's what happens afterwards that's key. So they've bought from you. Yes, Millie, I agree. Know your products first. And that's what's so much what's so great training with Julie and everybody at Tupperware. Really understand your products so you can talk about it. Great stuff over there. So once somebody's bought, now it becomes your job to make sure they're happy. The customer service. That's why you want to make sure you set up with your business page on Facebook that you get notifications when somebody sends you a message. Or in Facebook Messenger. And I know with business pages, for those of you that are doing this, it's kind of a hassle to get to your messages because you have to use the Pages app. I know it's a hassle. Facebook has told us literally a couple weeks ago, they're going to be merging business pages and profiles and Instagram messages all into one inbox so that you can control all the communication coming from your social networks, Instagram, Facebook, business pages, etc., into one inbox for you. So that's going to be really, really, really good. So I just love to read over the messages too. The fortune is in the follow-up. Frankie, that's brilliant. I love that, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. So there's the customer service. Be there for them 24/7. Somebody yesterday when I was speaking to the business leaders, they were saying, Scott, how can you make this simpler for us? I can't be on my computer all day long. The reality is you're not on your computer all day long, but you know what you're on all day long? Well, you're on your phone, aren't you? We all are. It's like a slot machine, isn't it? So, I may be in the line at the grocery store, and while I'm waiting in line, I get a message because I hear a little beep and I have to immediately grab my phone and see what the beep was about. And then I can sit and respond and say, yeah, perfect. I mean, you guys know me. You guys see that I'll answer questions on a Sunday afternoon. If I happen to have my phone and I'm in my messenger and somebody messages me, I'll answer you while I'm, potentially maybe having a rosé in the pool and chilling out and laying in the sun. It doesn't matter. My work is always with me, and it's really easy. It just takes 5 seconds. Now, I agree. You should put this away and spend time with family as well. But, it doesn't take long to provide excellent customer, better, the happier they're going to be, obviously, right? Just like we are as consumers. Finally, if you do provide great service, that comes my favorite stage of all. That's called the satisfaction and share. Wow. Sherry Stefan came over and helped me organize my pantry. I took pictures of it. I shared it. I tagged her. I'm sharing it out going, oh my gosh, you got to check this out. I've never had a more organized pantry in my life. This is amazing. I love Tupperware products. Do you realize on Instagram, you remember the purple bowls from last fall, that big set? I took a picture of me next to him in my kitchen. That was my #1 most engaging content of the year. And I think I sold 5 or 6 of those sets, not personally, because I'm not a representative. I sent them out to my friends. And because I posted that, so it's the satisfaction and share is where the gold is. You guys may know this. I call this the friends of friends effect. It's not about the 100 people you're connected to. It's about the 300 people that each of those 100 people are connected to that you want to get to. So the easiest way to do that is provide incredible, excellent customer service, build community, and get them to share with their friends. So that is the buyer's journey. I hope you guys like that. We're still waiting on things. I have a Facebook page. I have done a couple of videos. Great. I just received mine. Yeah, I know the shipping, but this isn't about shipping. This is about social selling. So I'll stay focused on this. So let's just run through this really quickly. Your personal profile. So basically what I want to do is I want to go through all the elements of Facebook, okay? Because there's so much there. Let's do this real quickly. Frankie with the cool 100 people equals 100 doors to open. And when you open those 100 doors, each of those 100 doors have 100 people waiting on the inside too, Frankie. That is the friends of friends effect. So I'm going to run through these. I want to start right here. I want you guys continue to ask. So if for those of you that are getting reinforcement, here you go. Your personal profile is what you log into. It's what you sign into. Now, I know Tupperware in other countries, some people have told them to set up multiple personal profiles, meaning log into different accounts. Do not do that. Facebook will shut you down. Facebook will only allow real people, real personal profiles. And your personal profile is really, that's the timeline of your life. That personal profile is for you. If you want to check in at Starbucks every morning, you know that old saying where it's like, well, I don't want to see her checking at Starbucks. I don't care if you don't want to see me check in at Starbucks. I'm doing that for me because I want to go back into my memories and say, wow, 5 years ago, I checked in at Starbucks. If you want to do that, you do that. Your personal profile is for you. It's very personal. It's a place for you to be connected with your friends and family and the people you love and care about the most. All right. It's not the place for you to go shouting out 20% off through Friday only, get your order in, DM me. It's not a place for you to be annoying and selling. All right. There is a proper way to do it, and I'm going to show you how. Your personal profile is all about you. Don't you guys love looking at your memories? I mean, I do it every single day. I find the funniest stuff. I crack myself up when I look at my memories. But if you go right into your memories, I mean, I can go all the way back to, wow, I was in 2016. I was on a lake house in Charlotte, North Carolina on Lake Wiley. That is so wonderful to look back on. That was 4 years ago. You know, that's what's beautiful about your personal profile. It really is for you. All right. You're just allowing people, you're just allowing people to look into your life a little bit with you because you care about them. Susan Pitzer, I've got to put this up. I got to see what this says because it just really intrigued me. Oh, come on. It went too fast. Here we go. Susan says, Scott Kramer, I always like to think of it like the Breck girl commercials. I told my friend and they told their friend and so on and so on and so on. I love that. I remember Breck. I used to use Breck as a kid. That's hilarious. You're right. I told a friend, she told a friend. So the personal profile is you can tell people what you do. Let me show you now. The business page. This is my favorite. This is where you need to really make sure you set up a Tupperware business page. Do all of you have a business page? So what your business page is basically is you saying you're going to walk out your front door. My front door is my personal profile, right? I'm going to walk down the street. I'm going to get my keys out. And I'm going to open the door to my office, to my store, all right, to my business. And that is my business page. Now, the one thing I want to get across to you, people keep saying, Scott, nobody ever sees my posts on my business page. Well, what you don't know that a lot of people don't know, but I've been training this for years, and Facebook, you can go onto Facebook Business and see this. Business pages are destinations. What do I mean about that? Meaning people go to your business page. All right. So let's give you an example. Where's something on my desk? So I don't wait for Altoids to come to my news feed to tell me about their product and how I can buy this for 20% off. I don't wait to see this in my news feed. If I know somebody that says, oh my God, I just had Altoids, they're so good. Have you had Altoids? They're really wonderful. I would then go and search and discovery, right? The first step of the buyer's journey. I would go look up Altoids on Facebook and I'll go to their business page. So once again, if you're built in your local community, everyone around you will find your business page, or they'll search Tupperware and they'll see a friend of a friend is connected to Barbara's Tupperware and they'll go to your business page. So don't worry so much about your business page showing up in news feeds because we don't like to even look at ads all day long in news feeds. We like to interact with people. So your business page is really the place for you to show off all the Tupperware products, the latest brochure, the newest catalog coming soon, and all of the amazing products, the great sales each week. and your own personal passions. Remember the 80-20. I got to put my same thing in there. I love being outdoors. I'm going to take those bulls outside and shoot me with them. I'm going to cook something that I can store my chicken wings and I can shake them up in my big bowl, that's a bowl. Just start using the product and sharing your personal self, because people are going to be attracted to you, because why? People buy from people. So that's your business page. In Tupsocial, did you know when you post something to your business page, there's an option to then share that? And when you share that to your personal profile, but it wraps it with your business page. Now, this is acceptable by Facebook. They approved us. I think we're the only people in town that do it. We call it post and share. You'll see the feature. So you can just, if you go to the homepage of Tupsocial, you can click on share. It'll show you your most recent posts that you've posted to your business page. And then you can share that to your profile. And that's a really effective way, because if somebody hasn't liked your business page yet, there'll be a big like page there. That's the best way to get people to like your business page and to grow your business page following. All right, so that's your business page. Now the big controversial one, Facebook groups. Patty is asking, is it possible to change the name of your page? Patty, I'm just trying to get over there fast enough, but my gosh, these comments keep coming in so fast. Patty. Is it possible? Patty asks, is it possible to change the name of our business page? Now, there are two things about your business page. There's two names. There is the URL at the top, which is your @ and then there's the name. If you go to your business page and go to the About section, you'll be, and in your settings, you can change your name. All right. If you try to go change your URL, it has to be something close so that it doesn't trick your followers, because they're all going to get notification that you made a change. But just changing the name of your page, you can do that in your About section and make a change. All right. Now let's talk about groups. All right. I'm not sure if my page is a business page or not. Well, you know the song, how do you set up a business page? Go to your profile and just go on the left-hand corner and you'll say set up a page. I'll show you how, okay? I'm going to have time. I'm going to fly through this because I want to get into Facebook and actually show you some things. So how do you set up a business page? First of all, how do you set up a business page? Go to Tupsocial, click on training, and go to the business page section, and you'll have a step-by-step right there. You can even print it out and it'll show you. And we've just recently updated it with all the new Facebook stuff. So you can also go to the Tupsocial group and go to the units and see how to set up a business page and watch a video on it. So we got your backs, don't worry. Facebook groups. Now you guys, a lot of people use Facebook groups for parties. Facebook groups have become the most important part of Facebook because Facebook is all about growing communities. And Facebook groups are about building a community. Now, I love, you guys know me, I love the idea of if you have a host who's going to join your team, create a group that you can then turn into her VIP group. What I don't love is people creating multiple groups and doing multiple parties in multiple groups and then ignoring the groups. I've seen a lot of you get in trouble. I've seen people get shut down and their accounts removed for having over 400 groups. I just don't believe in that. I believe groups are something that people discover. Groups are where you're going to build your community. Groups are where all the conversations are going to happen. So you want to have, I think, maybe just a couple of groups. Groups where you can do messenger rooms for parties, or a group for your VIP customers, or a group for your team. Groups are really about, again, they're not about you shouting. It's not you're not the only speaker in a group. If we were at a party right now and all standing around in a circle in a group, you wouldn't be the only one talking. We would all be talking. I'm going to show you the Tupsocial group and show you what I mean, and I want you to check something out, okay? So Facebook groups, yes, Zach and Katie Miller, you can delete a group after the party is over, but it's a real hassle. You have to one by one remove every member, and you have to then delete yourself, and then that deletes the group. Or you can archive it. We just put a story up. Now, look, I know you guys do it. I know why you do it, but I say you should be doing virtual parties out of events, not out of groups. Groups were not meant to be a one-off party. That, what happened was it was about 4 or 5 years ago. Facebook groups became very popular because everybody got notifications. So your content was seen in groups, right? While groups were just getting started. So we thought, well, let's just do parties in groups because then everybody will see every time I post. So then it started this roller coaster of groups for parties. Groups are meant to be communities that long live the community. They're at the top of Facebook now. Groups. I'm going to show you that in a second. All right. I just said, Jessica Johnson, hey, what's happening? Jessica's in the house. Good to see you, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. So you cannot schedule posts and events. We hope that's going to change because of everything has changed with Facebook. We hope that's going to change right now. But you can download, you can text, you can post and share, and you can build it that way. I believe. My personal belief about virtual parties, and then I'm going to get off of it, is that virtual parties should be as close to an in-home party as possible. So if you're like automating and trying to automate 6 different parties at the same time and bouncing back and forth and commenting, I don't think you wouldn't go from house to house to house, right? I think it's really about, it's not about just answering the commenting or automating the post. It's about building a relationship with somebody. It's about getting them from the event into your business page, over to your group, into a one-on-one conversation. I mean, Facebook is a giant funnel for your business. Okay, from your personal profile to your business page to your group. Groups are attached to business pages. So my business page has a group. It's my community. I'm not in there every day, but there's lots of conversations going on. I'll show you Tupsocial and show you what I mean. Facebook Messenger is a great place for me to take a small group of people and maybe talk about the opportunity. I can do a virtual call for up to 8 people. I can do a messenger room if I want for up to 50 people. And most importantly, I can do a one-on-one conversation with somebody to make sure they're really happy about the products that they're going to buy and the opportunity at hand. Facebook Messenger is really where you want to funnel everybody into, is what I believe, to have a conversation. A one-on-one conversation. Facebook advertising, the paid advertising, where they say sponsored and you're actually going to pay money. I think that's a great tool for you to grow your business page likes, not sell directly, not doing an ad saying, go buy this product, click here and hope and wish that somebody actually clicks it and buys. Okay. Because you're going to be disappointed. I think that's about building your community. So Facebook advertising is finding new people to talk to. And that starts with the business page all the way at the front, getting them connected there, thanking them for joining, thanking them for liking your page, connecting with them on Messenger, getting them in your group after they've bought something. So you can see this is a little circle of a funnel. Facebook Lives is just the best way to communicate. I do everything on FaceTime now. I don't talk to my family unless I see their faces. I have a client that I call and she always just wants to talk on the phone. And I'm like, push that button. I want to see your face. So, especially since we're only from here up these days, right? Since we're all in our homes. I just think it's really important. Facebook Lives are really great. And if you're not comfortable with showing yourself, you can always turn the camera and show what you're doing. A really cool trend that's happening in cooking is chefs are actually putting GoPros or cameras on their head. So you get the third eye, you get, here's what I'm seeing. So there's lots of ways for you to do lives. Lives are real. So let's see. Elizabeth says, I make a post of why the product makes my life easier. Absolutely. Do that all the time. I've done Facebook advertising. You also have to make it doesn't post in the country as well. Yeah, there's lots of things about that. Let's see. Pam, I just want to answer questions. If someone really wants to stay with groups, would creating a group in your business page be preferred rather than creating one for every party? Yes. That is fine, Pam. I've been working with a few Tupperware representatives that do exactly that. They actually create events off of their business page and make them public. And it just so happens somebody came into a party because she saw it because it was promoted and she actually joined. She wasn't supposed to be part of that party, but you can also do these out of the groups. Can a group have 2 hosts? You can have multiple admins of a group, but again, I'm not going to sit here and talk about groups for parties because I don't believe long-term that's what Facebook wants. In fact, I know that. They want you to build a community long-term there with your groups. So Facebook is a giant funnel for you. Let me see what I've got. Now, I already just told you that Facebook is actually going to be turning everything, your inbox into one. So you're going to love that. Building community. That's what we're all about here. All right. We're all about building community. Every piece of content, you guys know this one. I'm going through just kind of some riffraff of strategic, just thinking every time you post something, is it entertaining, educating, or enlightening? All right. That's how we want you to stop being so salesy. So next week, you're going to have the brains. You're going to have Kristen and Dan on. They're going to show you all about Tupsocial, show you some of the new features. I know you guys are loving the Showmaker and the Content Maker templates. What we do here in partnership with you guys as Tupsocial is we take every single brochure and catalog and we go create animated GIFs, little videos, group covers, page covers, story templates, posts, content maker templates. We build hundreds and hundreds of pieces. I mean, you've got thousands of pieces of content in Tupsocial. Use it. You can schedule posts. You can post directly. You can share them from your page to your profile. You can post them in groups. You can download templates to then post to Instagram. You can text yourself the content. So many resources for you. Let's see. I'm just looking at more questions here. Yeah, Mayor Missy, I love it. If you do a group for a party and then turn that group over to your host, who now has become a member of Tupperware, that is the golden. I think that's amazing because you've actually started a group with her friends and that becomes her group. I love that strategy very much. All right. So somebody just asked, I will say it again, Tupsocial is awesome. Thank you, Danielle. We appreciate it. All right. So just so you know, that's Kristen's going to spend a lot of time talking with you content. Now, week 3, which is going to happen, I think, on the 28th, I'm going to spend time with you guys about getting personal. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys about what is your personal brand. And you're going to love this. This is my newest keynote. I'll be doing some of this later on too, but I'm going to share some of this for you. What is your personal brand? How you see yourself versus how others see you. That, in fact, is your personal brand. So I'm going to spend a good time on that. In fact, I've got the 10 golden rules for personal branding that you're going to love every single one of them. And it's really going to help you build your personal brand with Tupperware. So I'm really excited about that. Now, that said, I would like to go in and hold on. Got to bring it over here. I would like to go in and show you some things on Facebook. All right. So bear with me real quickly. Questions coming in. Let's see. Facebook is kicking so many of my posts out that come from Tupsocial. I had a party and hardly posted anything. If you guys, you got to understand, if you're posting every 2 minutes or you're posting the same thing to multiple groups at the same time, especially in groups, it's happening. And you're putting lots of dollar signs in there and you're doing spam-like behavior, Facebook's just removing them. In fact, they're not even telling us. We get a record of it that just says, it doesn't give us the reason why. But if it is spam-like behavior, you'll get a spam notification as well. So if you get a spam notification, you got to look at what you were posting. Now, that said, understand there are a lot of what we call false positives out there. Anytime you guys ever get a notification that this goes against community standards, so there's 2 things you'll get. If you get one that says it goes against our community standards, appeal it. All right. And then they're going to come back and tell you if it did, if you're doing lots of dollar signs and saying, gosh, you can make $1,000 this month if you join Tupperware and you buy this product, it's 20% off, buy it right now. And you do that a lot. That's spammy. That's spam. I mean, we all know what spam is. So look at your content. Is it education? Is it enlightening? Is it value? Is it bringing value? You got to look at that. If you get the one that says suspicious activity, it means somebody may be trying to crack in and hack your account. Get ready for more of those because we got an election coming up. This is an election year, and we got a lot of people out there hacking and doing a lot of crazy things. I say be organic, be authentic, and you'll be fine, okay? You have to make sure you are logged into Facebook. Otherwise, scheduled posts may not post. Scheduled posts from Tupsocial will always post as long as they're not spam, as long as they're not overly selling too hard, and that you're not doing the same one across 20 groups. I mean, I have one user who scheduled 2,600 posts last month. That's like 200-300 posts a day. I mean, it's crazy. So just be careful. Lately, I keep getting kicked out and having to verify myself and change my password. Do you ever? Yeah, that's the security breach. And that just means you may need to slow down what you're doing. Either suddenly your behavior's changed and you're posting a lot more than you used to, or most likely somebody has tried to get into your account. Now, I'll show you guys in security settings. Have you ever used Facebook to log into another website? Like just use my Facebook stuff. I do it all the time. Well, you're giving that company all of your information. And if that company gets hacked, you may get hacked. So it's called Facebook Connect. So if when you go in and have to log into a site and it says just use my Facebook, and then you do it and it automatically logs you in with your Facebook data, you're giving that company all of your data, your Facebook account, all of that. And if somebody tries to hack through there, that's why so many security breaches are coming up. All right. How do we authenticate on Facebook? Just do the two-factor in Facebook settings. Here, let me go and do a couple of things. I want to spend the last 10 minutes on Facebook with you. I was told we should be posting in a party every 45 minutes. No, you should, your whole party shouldn't be more than 45 minutes, not every 45 minutes. So is Tupsocial on Facebook, or is that something different? Tupsocial is you get that through logging into your Tupperware, and you'll see Tupsocial right there. Tupsocial is its own site. It's actually a tool for you to actually schedule posts to Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, etc. So let me do this. I'm going to share my screen again. Bear with me. I'm going to take this one off, and I want to show you a couple of things. Bear with me. There we go. So I want to show you first. I want to go here, and I want to show you. I'm going to do this. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Whoops, something just happened here. There we go. There's my share. Show it in the stream. All right, so let me put. I like to be on this side because then I look and I'm looking the right direction. So this is my group, right? Steps for setting up a business page through Tupsocial, please. Okay, well, this is a group. We have this group for Tupsocial, right? Everybody should be a member of this group. Join this group. 47 people just asked to join this group since I started this. Good job. Keep joining it. Get in this group. This is where we help you. We have the new Showmaker feature we're showing off right now. So right over here on the left, can you see right here? Units. If I click in the units, you will see there's unit 1, using Facebook for business. The Facebook business page starter kit. Right there is what you want to click, okay? And then I click on that, and it's going to show me creating a business page. I literally can click on that, and I can watch Dan take me through how to set up a business page right there. So there you go. Unpublishing your business page and publishing it, inviting friends to like your business page, adding someone else as an admin, pinning a post to the top. Everything's right there in the units. All right, so go to units and you'll see it all right there. Yeah. This is a group. Now, what I said to you guys about yelling is, you're in a group. You're not the only one that talks in a group. I mean, heck, check this out. Look at all the people that talk in this group. Do you guys see this game? These GIFs we just did? Are these so much fun? 752 comments on it. We're making more of these because you guys love them so much. So it's just a little game where you play click and try to get it in the center. Let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, I did it in 11 tries. I said, try to do it. So this is the group. You can see everyone's participating in here. In fact, I'm going to go right here to group insights, and I'm going to do a little shout outs tonight. I'm going to go to shout outs, and I'm going to say, look at member details. Laura Parrish is our top contributor in the last 28 days. Laura Parrish, thank you so much for all of your help in the group. Christy Hudson, thank you so much. Gail Seabrook, Melissa Arsenault, she's always up there. Melissa's always great at helping us out here. Robin Roberts, Julie Mae Dobbins, Stephanie Larson, Zena Colantonio, Norma Fox, and Tammy Miller. Okay, you guys are all the top contributors for the last month. That is a community. That is a group, folks. That's what you want happening in your group. This is Tupsocial US and Canada by Tupperware. All right, we do these by market. So if you're in the US and Canada, you want to go to the Tupsocial, which is basically facebook.com/groups/Tupsocial, and make sure you join us there, okay? I'm unable to set up my Tupsocial to my Facebook page. I need help. Same problem. Cannot find. Well, visit Tupsocial through my Tupperware and click on Tupsocial to begin, and then use the smiley icon in the bottom right corner for support. We do keep this group really tight on social media. So if you're going to talk about product shipping and delays in shipping or anything like that, we won't accept it, okay? We are all about keeping it social. These you can find in interactive category in Tupsocial, just so you know. So, I mean, since you guys are asking, I wanted to show you, okay, I showed you units. We made something for you guys tonight, all right? Tupsocial for US and Canada. This is our Facebook group. But yes, Tupsocial for US and Canada is available to you in my Tupperware, yes. Angela, I got to put this up here. Angela says, just went on to join the Tupsocial group. Been in 4 years and I love it. And I learn something new every day. And that's why I love my Tupperware business. Thank you, Angela. That's why we love working with you guys. You're always so positive. So Jennifer, you shouldn't be giving up. You should be using the support in Tupsocial. Use it there. I mean, we literally have a whole team that can help you with that. All right. So if you're having problems, Jennifer, please, and even reach out to me. I mean, I'll get you working. Don't worry about it. You can reach out to me, Scott Kramer. You want to find me, you guys. I am social chairman, social selling pro, Scott Kramer. You can find me right there. Boom. All right. You guys should go check me out and make sure you're part of, join my page and send me a message. You can help me. Okay. I'll help you. I do lots of fun notes. I do these notes. I do notes like a blog post, basically. So how to get leads via Instagram stories, making sales on Instagram without ads, marketing during unpredictable times. So I do these notes, which we'll show you how to do. In fact, over in your group, we have a present for you tonight that I hope you guys are going to love. And that is, let me get back there. We just posted for you. Yeah, we have 300 new members this week. Amazing. So keep coming. 59, you guys are already joining. So if I go right in here to a thing called files, okay, you guys asked for this. So I'm going to giving you a really great little present for tonight. And I try to give them to you every time during training, okay? So we put in here in files a PDF that you can download. And when you open it up, it is a 2020 social media strategy calendar. All right. So this is, you can print this out. We show you where to post, how often to post, what times to post, what to post, how to set goals. We even give you an example of a mind mapping. I learned this yesterday from a business leader. I loved it, mind mapping. So you can set up your goals, your notes. Okay. So this is your customized Tupsocial social media strategy calendar. And you'll see, well, June's gone, but we've got July there for you, August, all the way through the end of the year. Do you guys love this? So we made this for you guys, and we're going to make sure we keep them. Good. I'm glad you guys like it. So again, if you want that, just go to the files section of the Tupsocial group, files, and you'll see it right there. We also have documents in here about 10 ways to avoid Facebook jail. Instagram unveils horizontal IG, Facebook differences. So this is a fun little, this is one that just shows the differences between your profile, a business page, and a group. So if you guys want to see that, all right. All right, so that is in the files section of the Tupsocial group. I'm Scott Kramer, or I'm at Social Chairman. So if you just type in @Social Chairman, you will see right there, Social Selling Pro Scott Kramer. There I am. You guys should join that. If you want to ask me questions, you can. I do my best, and my team do our best to get to all of the private messages. So good. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Wow, I'm glad you guys are liking that. Okay, you're really liking that. Last thing I want to show you, I got 2 minutes. Facebook is changing to the new Facebook, all right? Right here in this drop-down arrow in this upper right-hand corner, okay, you see that? If I click on that, you should have an option down here that says switch to the new Facebook, okay? So when I switch to the new Facebook, this is what everybody is going to be switching to. They're just giving you time to see it. And you'll see what it is here. If I make it a little bigger, it's a lot cleaner and a lot more white space. I close it up just so you guys can see me and it on the side here. So you're going to see it's a lot cleaner, but it starts right up here. Look at the top. I've got my home. I've got my watch for Facebook Watch, because it's all about, that's the YouTube of Facebook. I've got my marketplace. I've got my groups. When I click groups, watch what happens. These are all the groups that I'm involved with. All right. So these are all the groups that I'm involved with. I can go discover groups. So watch when I discover groups. If you have a really cool group, again, not just for a party, you will, Debbie Yamaguchi, we will get you accepted right after I hang up here. Somebody on my team will go and accept right away. So here are groups that are suggested for me: entrepreneur groups, style, entertainment. I can go in here and search groups and say, I want cooking recipe groups. So you're going to see I have cooking recipe groups. I get all kinds of options here. Guess which ones I'm going to see first? Ones that myself and my friends are involved with, because that's the friends of friends effect. So if you have a fun group for your business, let me refresh. You will see, this is where you want to go. Christy, you should try it on a desktop, not your phone. And Christy, you may need to update. That's all. Carol printing the calendar. Carol, I remember you so well from Jubilee last year. We had such a good time. So you can see here is all the different. Oh wait, I want to get rid of that, and I just want to go to my groups. So all groups, all groups. So see how important groups is? It made it to the top nav. Okay, getting branded. Yes, I am going to do that the whole final episode is on personal branding. So, so I can see all the different ideas here for groups. So important. And then there's gaming, which we don't care about. There are lots of bugs, which you'll see. So I have my shortcuts here where you can set up your shortcuts. Dan's going to show, here's stories, which we're going to show as well. Here's my personal profile. So you can see here how different that looks. I posted this today, right? You said everything would be back to normal by June. July. Crack myself up. Isn't that hilarious? Here's another one I love. Just do nothing. It is impossible. Put them together. It's just do it. Nothing is impossible. Anyway, everything I do with my personal brand, I try to be fun and motivating, and I put a smile on your face. So Tupsocial to work from my phone. Suggestions. Sarah, you might want to try getting Tupsocial first to work from your desktop and get it set up. And then you should be okay to use it on your phone. It does work. 60% of our users are using Tupsocial on their phone. So this is the new Facebook. I suggest you go try it out. And then what you might want to do is click this one and you can go back to the classic Facebook. All right. Another thing you can do, just so you can see, is when I go here to the new Facebook, you should just see it because they're going to switch everybody as soon as they get the bugs. They're going to get the bugs fixed. I'm sorry, I was reading Carol's. That's a big bad dad group. The other thing you can do is when I'm in the new Facebook, I can switch to dark mode and light mode, which is so hot right now. Everybody is into dark mode of. So here is Jessica Johnson. Jessica Johnson throwing down some pricing and 10 pieces. Friends, 2 more days. So so you can see here is the dark mode, and I can switch it back to light mode, and I can switch it back to classic. So make sure that you go check that out, okay? And make sure that you see what the new Facebook's going to look like, okay? Because they are going to switch that through. I guess it's going to happen in the next few weeks, okay? How did I get where again, Joanne? Real quick, just remind me. It's in the upper right hand little upside down triangle to get to the new Facebook. Okay, make sure you guys all get into the Tupsocial group, please. That's where we can help you more. If you have problems in Tupsocial, you can just go to the bottom right hand corner and click the smiley face, and somebody will be there to help you. This is week 1. I hope I got so much in there. I have so much more to share, and I love working with you guys. Next week, you're going to get more about Tupsocial, a tour of that, which is a great refresher for even if you guys are into it, because we have so many new features and so many surprises coming for you. Great content, how to build a perfect business page, and all what's new with hashtags. So a ton of information next week. So be sure to tune in, same time, same bat channel over on Tupperware US Canada page. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for all the love. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And we will see you. We'll see you next week, and we'll make sure to get you all in the group. Have a great night. Take care.